What is stock register? This is the another store control maintained at the storekeeper's table. Storekeeper maintains one register. Storekeeper maintains one register. It has the same column as in the bin card. Before this, I have to explain what is bin card. Then it is possible to explain what is store ledger. First, we will see the bin card. Then we will see the store ledger. Okay. The first part is relating to preserving the material. How to preserve the material and how to purchase the material. Already we have seen. Then we see how to maintain the stock in the godown and how to issue that material to the production department. Okay. In this case, the storekeeper has to maintain proper record of the material received. The storekeeper has to maintain proper record of the materials received from the supplier, and that is to be preserved till its consumption. Okay. For that purpose, the storekeeper has to maintain the book or the register or the slips. Okay. So the major store records are: one is bin card. First is bin card. Second is store register, and third is store ledger. Okay. Okay. First is bin card. Second is store register, stock register, and third is store ledger. These are the three records maintained for the purpose of preserving the material properly and issuing the material properly to the production department. Okay. The first one is bin card. What is bin card? Bin card means it is a card or a slip or a piece of paper. Bin card is a card or a slip or a piece of paper. And this card or piece of paper or a slip is kept in each bin. Bin means a rack or a cupboard. Bin means a rack or a cupboard where we keep the material. For each material or each type of material or each category of material, a separate bin is there or a separate cupboard we maintain in the store. So the bin is a cupboard or a rack separately kept for the preserving material. That is called as bin. And in each bin, we keep one paper or one card. In that card, we record the receipt of material, issue of material, and balance of material. Okay. Receipt, issue, and balance of material is recorded in the bin card. Okay. In a store, there are separate racks for each type of material. Okay. And in the bin, in the cupboard, we keep one card or one paper, making certain columns. Okay. And that card gives the explanation regarding the material kept in that bin or cupboard. That is called as bin card, the first one. Okay, bin card, or it is called as store card or stock card. Generally, it is called as bin card. Remember, common word is bin card. And what is bin card? A bin is a place or rack or cupboard. Bin means it is a place, a specific place, or a rack or cupboard where materials are stored. Where you store the material, that place is called as a bin. It is called as bin. Okay. Then each bin has a card. For each bin, there is a card. For example, in your store, there are 10 cupboards. Okay. 10 cupboards are kept in the store, and each cupboard, in each cupboard, there is a separate raw material or separate kind of raw material. A category material, B category material, C category material. Then like that, separate bin is there. And each bin has a card to show the position of stock in the bin. We keep one card in that bin, and that card gives the details of received material, issued material, and balance of material. Okay, that is called as bin card. Any doubt? This is the bin card. Thus, a bin card is a quantitative record. In the bin card, we record the quantity only. What is the quantity received? What is the quantity issued? And what is the balance of quantity? That is only recorded in the bin card. And amount is not recorded in the bin card. So, the bin card is a quantitative record of receipt, issue, and closing balance of material in the store. This card is also known as bin tag or store card. It is called as bin tag. With the help of tag, we tie that card at the rack. Therefore, it is called as bin tag. Okay, this is regarding bin card. Bin card is kept in the bin itself. Okay, for each bin, there is a separate bin card. Then how to record this bin card and details of the bin card? So this the bin card gives information regarding the receipt of the material, issue of the material, balance quantity of the material. Okay. Then that card should have certain heading and details regarding the material. What is the maximum stock of that bin? What is the minimum stock of that bin? What is the average stock of that bin? What is the reorder quantity of that bin? Okay. Whatever material kept in that bin, regarding that material, you have to write information on the bin card. Okay. So the bin card should contain details regarding the material kept in the bin and its quantity. So this is the specimen of bin card regarding Johnson and Johnson Company. Bin card number. Okay, you write the heading bin card number. Okay, for every bin there is a number. In the same way, for bin card also there is a number. Bin number itself is a bin card number. Don't put different numbers for bin and bin card. Okay. Otherwise, it will confuse you. Bin card. Then you write in the heading material code number. What is the code of the material? Write the code number of the material, then bin number. Always bin number and bin card number are same. Then next you write the name of the material, code number of the material, name of the material, then store ledger folio number, then minimum stock level of that material, maximum stock level of that material, because you have to place order and you have to take care of that material. Then reorder level. These are the informations you have to write in the heading of the bin card. Then commonly you make 5 columns in the table. You make 5 columns in a table. First column is regarding the date. This is the date. And second is receipt. Third is issue. Fourth is balance. And last is remark. Okay. In this way, you make 5 columns. First column is date column. Second column is for recording the receipt of material. And third column is for issue of material to the production department. And last is balance quantity remained. To record the balance quantity remained. And remark is for recording any remark regarding the shortages, regarding the losses, regarding the returns, like that. Okay. Remark column is to be maintained. In the receipt, there are 2 columns. One is GR number. GR number means goods received note number. GR number means goods received note number, or simply called as goods received number. Whenever the goods are received by the storekeeper gives the number to that receipt. Okay, while checking the received goods, he gives the number. So he gives the number that is called as goods received note number. He received the goods from the supplier. Storekeeper received the goods from the supplier. Therefore, while receiving the goods, he gives the number. Then what is the quantity received is to be recorded. Okay, quantity received, recorded. Goods received, note number. Second is quantity received. And in the issue column also there are 2. MR number. MR number is material requisition number. MR number is material requisition number. Material requisition number. What is material requisition? Material requisition means it is the request made by the production department to the storekeeper for the supply of required quantity to the production department. Okay, the production department send a request letter to the storekeeper for the supply of the required quantity to produce the finished goods. Okay, whatever letter received from the production department for the material, that letter is having certain number. That number is called as material requisition number. Material requisition number. Okay, material requisition number. Remember this. Material requisition number and material requisition letter. What is material requisition letter? Huh? Goods and material. How can I explain? Have you studied in your PUC first year class? The meaning of goods. Whatever we purchase for the purpose of reselling, by reprocessing, or by in the same way. Whatever we purchase, mainly for the purpose of resale, that may be resold in the same position, or it may be by modification. Okay, that is called as goods. Okay, and storekeeper always purchase the material required for the purpose of conversion. That is goods. And material is the narrow meaning of the goods. Okay, material is specific word we used here, and goods is the common word. Clear? And one more thing comes. material requisition number. Clear? What is material requisition letter? Material requisition letter, it is a letter sent by the production department to the store department. Store department making a request for the supply of required quantity of material. It is to be sent by the production manager. It is to be sent by the responsible person to the storekeeper. On the basis of that letter, storekeeper is to issue material to the production department. Clear? And quantity, balance quantity. Okay. Then how to record this? I will explain by giving 2-3 examples. Okay. I will tell you how to issue that or record it. For example, there is an opening stock of 500 kg in the bin. 500 kg is the opening stock on the first day of December 1st. Okay, that opening stock is to be recorded in the balance column. Remember this. Opening balance on 1st December is 500 kg. You remember this. Opening on 1st December, opening balance is 500 kg. How to record it means you write the date in the date column. Opening date of the month is 1st December. You write the date, and in the balance column you write 500 quantity. Okay. Then on the 5th December, you received 1000 kg. 1000 kg or 1000 units. Then that is to be recorded. Write the date on the date column. Received is there. You received in the received quantity 1000. Okay. Then you write the balance in the balance column by making the balance. Opening balance is 500. Then received is 1000. Totally it is 1500 balance. Write like that, or you show the separate lot also. Okay. Once there is an issue, whenever there is an issue, then you write the date in the date column, date of issue, then quantity in the issue column, and deduct the issue in the balance quantity. Okay. Suppose on 15th, today on 15th December, you issued 800 units to the production department. Then how to enter this? You write the 15th December in the date column. Then issue is there. In the issue column, you write 800 units. Right? 800 unit in the issue column. Then total balance till 15th is 1500. In the 1500, you deduct the issued quantity. Balance will be 700 quantity. Okay. You have to write like that. I will not take examples on this. I will take example on stores ledger and explain this. Okay. I have no time to explain each and every aspect. 5 months question may come on the basis of this. Clear? This is bin card. Second register. First is bin card. You don't know that bin card. Bin card is always kept in the bin. Okay, for each bin there is a separate bin card. In that bin card, we record the receipt, issue, and balance. You remember this much. It is enough for your references. Okay, next stores register. Next is store register. This store register is same as bin card. Remember this. This is same as bin card. It is kept by the or recorded by the storekeeper. Storekeeper maintains this book, and this is the common book kept or maintained by the storekeeper regarding daily receipt and daily issues. Okay, this is a common book which is maintained by the storekeeper. And bin card is a individual card for each bin. Okay. And storekeeper maintains this register. This is the another store control maintained at the storekeeper table. On the storekeeper table, one register is maintained, and in that register, it has having the same columns as in the bin card. It is same as bin card. Okay, but the entries are made by the storekeeper on the basis of documents like goods received note and material requisition note. Okay, it is a common consolidated register. Okay, it is a consolidated book of bin card. It is consolidated. On the basis of material received note, he record the receipt. On the basis of material requisition note, on the basis of goods received note, he record the receipt. On the basis of material requisition letter, he record the issue. Then he write the balance. Okay, it is the register maintained by the storekeeper, and this store register must tally with the bin card. Okay, there should not be any difference between the bin card and store register. It acts as a reference book for the storekeeper. It is just like reference purpose, and it helps to control the working of the store assistants over bin. With the help of this register, he may check the bin card and confirm the records. Okay, confirm the records. Okay, this is not the important. You remember, only it is a register maintained by the storekeeper for the purpose of recording receipt and issue of the material in and out. Okay, this is this second one. And third register is store's ledger. Store ledger, or it is called as store ledger account. Commonly we call as store ledger. This store ledger is maintained by the cost accountant. Remember this. Bin card and store register are maintained by the storekeeper, and this ledger is maintained by the cost accountant. This is maintained by the cost accountant. Store ledger is the another store control record which is maintained in the cost accounting department by the cost accountant. Cost accountant maintain this ledger, and a separate account for every material is opened. For each material, a separate account is there. Okay, how you open the accounts in your bank? For each customer is one account is there. In the same way, for each material, there is one account for one material. In this way, he maintained the accounts. Maintained, opened on different pages. For one page, one account, another page, another account. In this form, he opened the account. This is called as store ledger. And this is same as bin card. It is same as bin card. Okay, it is same as bin card, but this ledger contains quantity, rate, and amount. Quantity, rate, and amount. Bin card contains only quantity. This ledger contains rate, quantity, and amount. And this is maintained periodical basis. This is maintained periodical basis. And bin card is maintained simultaneously as and when transaction takes place. Clear? So it gives information about material received, material issued, and material stock in terms of quantity as well as value. This ledger gives information regarding quantity as well as amount. It facilitates check over the store's personnel. With the help of store ledger, you can check the store personnel whether the entries are correct or wrong, and stock is according to the store ledger or not. How the personnel is working. If there is any difference, in the store ledger and in the store, then the store personnel is not working properly. Okay, if the store ledger and material in the store are same, we say that storekeeper and store personnel is working properly. Therefore, this is maintained, and it enables to find out stock cost of material used in production. This helps us to find out the cost of material used. Okay, this is the important one. Remember this. The first is important, that is bin card is important. Secondly, store ledger is important. We see the difference between bin card and store ledger. Okay, what are the difference between the bin card and store ledger? You see, these are the differences between bin card and store ledger. What is the first difference? Bin card, it is record of quantity only. Okay, bin card is a record of quantity only. Then store ledger is a both quantity and value is recorded. This is the first difference. And second difference is entries are made as and when transaction takes place. In the bin card, we record the entry whenever we keeps material in the bin card, and whenever we take material from the bin, we record it. Okay, bin card. But the store ledger is recorded periodically, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or fortnightly. Not daily. Store ledger is in the accounting department. Store ledger is in the accounting department, and storekeeper gives the information to the accounting department weekly or monthly or quarterly or fortnightly. Okay, therefore, the store ledger is maintained periodically. The second point, the entries are made when the transaction takes place. Entries are made after the transaction takes place. Okay, remember that slide change. And third point is interdepartmental transactions does not appear. Interdepartmental transaction does not appear in the bin card. Okay, for example, X department received the material from the store, and that is excess. Instead of returning that to the store, that is transferred to some other department. Okay, if it is transferred to some other department, that is recorded in the costing book, but that will not record in the bin card because that will not come to the store. So interdepartmental transaction, interdepartmental transfer does not appear in the bin card, and interdepartmental transfer are recorded in the store ledger. In the store ledger, we record the interdepartmental transfer. I think you studied in your branch accounts. Transfer from one department to another department, departmental accounts. In your branch, departmental accounts have become one. Okay. Transfer from X to Y, Y to Z, like that. That is recorded in the store ledger, but there is no entry in the bin card. That is the third difference. And fourth difference is it is kept attached to the bin in the store. Bin card is always in the bin itself. Bin card is always in the bin itself, and store ledger is kept in the costing office. Store ledger in the cost accounting department. And fifth difference is the entries are made on the basis of actual quantity received or actual quantity issued. On the basis of actual quantity received or actual quantity issued, we record the bin card. But the store ledger is maintained on the basis of goods received note or material requisition letter. Okay, on the basis of material requisition letter or on the basis of goods received note, we record the store ledger. And the last is each transaction is posted separately. Each transaction is posted separately in the bin card. Whenever the transaction takes place, that is posted separately because there is only one piece of paper. Okay. Then the transaction may be entered in a summary periodically. Summary periodically means you collect all the notes, goods received notes and material requisition letters, collect them and enter in the book. Okay, summary wise. That is the distinction between bin card and store ledger. Any doubt about this? What is bin card? What is store ledger? Okay, the 5 marks question may come for bin card. You remember what is bin card? Then what is the difference between bin card and store ledger? And 5 marks question may come for problem based. Okay, simple. Only receipt is to be entered in the receipt column. Issue is to be entered in the issue column. Receipt is to be added in the balance. Issue is to be deducted in the balance. If possible, I will take one problem. Then about the store ledger. About the store ledger, there are other techniques. How to issue the material from the store to the production department. At what price we have to issue? Okay, the material received by the storekeeper from the supplier is having different prices. Okay, in the store there are different priced materials. The quality is same, but it is purchased at different price because of inflation in the market. Because of inflation or deflation, change in the price in the market, your quantity in the store is having different prices. If there is same price, no problem. If the quantity in the store is having different prices, then how to issue the material to the production department, at what price we have to issue it. Therefore, for that, the pricing of material issue comes. So in manufacturing concern, the same type of material may be bought at a different price at a different times. Okay, price may be different because of changing prices. The material is having different prices. Materials are issued to production department from the stores as and when required by the production department. As and when production department asks, the storekeeper is to issue material. Okay, not directly purchasing and sending to the production department. First purchase is keeps in the godown, then issue to the production department. In order to ascertain the correct cost of the production, in order to find out the correct cost of production and value of the closing stock, value of closing stock is to be ascertained at the end of the year for the purpose of preparing our final accounts. The material issued are to be valued at appropriate price. You have to issue the material at appropriate price because of calculation of the total cost, because of finding the value of closing stock. It is necessary to use certain appropriate method of issuing the material to the production department. Okay. In other words, determining the price at which materials are to be issued. You have to determine the price at which material to be issued to production department is called as pricing of material issue. You remember these 3 lines for 2 marks. What is material issue? What is material issue? Pricing of material issue. What is pricing of material issue means? Determining the price at which material to be issued to production department is called as pricing of material issue. Remember this. But the pricing of material issue is not easy task. It is not a easy task because different quantities you received at different prices. Different quantity at different price, but quality is same. Okay. And that quantity is all kept in same bin. The total quantity is same bin. Then which quantities received when at what price? Finding that is the difficult task. Therefore, the storekeeper and his assistants issue some materials to the production department that may be received first or second or last. I don't know. Okay. There are some important methods of issuing the material to the production department. There are some methods of issuing the material, and that is to be selected on the basis of certain criteria. I'll not go for them. Directly I'll tell you the various methods. Okay. The first method of issuing the material to the production department is actual cost method. At what cost you purchase, at the same